Hello, Springy back. Just figured I'd paint the inside of the door, which is actually made of scaffold boards. Tony, yeah, bloody nightmare scaffold boards, horrible things. This door shrinks and contracts about an inch each year throughout the seasons. I suppose it's because it's outdoors, but no, scaffold boards are, apart from the fact I work with them every day and I hate them, they are my worst enemy. They don't seem to be very good at lasting outside. Most of the stuff I'd built here previously, all the raised beds I did in scaffold boards, and literally they rot straight away. Anyway, yeah, I'm just going to turn the camera around. Just want to catch up with a few things. See you in a second. Marty, I forgot about the mirror. I'm going to insert this somewhere in the video. Basically, we got mirrors everywhere, and this was a spare one, so I painted it black, stuck it in the garage. Two reasons I've got it. One is when I'm getting my kit on, and in the winter when I'm putting like a balaclava on, I stand in front of here and just put it on, get it straight, and do up all my zips and things. So that's one reason. The other reason is I've got a first aid kit. If I ever heaven forbid, get anything in my face or an eye or something, I've got somewhere to look so that I can do first aid on myself. But I do always wear my face shield, glasses, everything. I'd go mad on PPE, but heaven forbid something did happen and I needed to look and do an eye wash or something, I've got a mirror. So it serves 2 or 3 different purposes. Yeah, you caught me out, Tony. Scaffold boards again, mate. Now, these have been indoors, obviously, for 10, 13 years. So they haven't fared too bad. Did something to my knee. I don't know what. On Friday, when I'd stripped all of this and repainted it and done all the stuff, and generally bashed, smashed and crashed around, everything was fine. Saturday morning, I woke up with my knee twice the size, swollen. It wasn't red like it was infected, didn't seem to be bruised, it was just swollen. I couldn't put any weight on it. So anyway, I did 2 or 3 days of putting ice on it, on and off. I got this strap thing from Amazon, which allows me to walk. I can actually put weight on it. So it's going down, the swelling's definitely going down now. But I have no idea what I did to it. I literally just woke up with it, and it clicks now all the time. So anyway, that's probably old age. Forgotten what I was going to say now. Let's turn the camera around. Yeah, just a bit of odds and sods, really. Couple of questions and things. Inside of the garage, got to do the back wall and paint that. I'm going to do something with the ceiling. I think I'm going to get some proper big sheets of polystyrene and just clad it all in polystyrene, just to brighten the place up. I do need to put a new roof on this. It doesn't leak, but it's 13 years old now. Just looking at the floor in the concrete, 11/8/07 was when I put the concrete base down before I built the garage. So yeah, I need to put I'm going to put another skin over the top of the roof and do my usual felt and bitumen type thing. I've got to do a little shed as well. That needs another skin of roof and roofy sorting. Anyway, so that's that. Not sure where I was going with that. This morning I got a whole bunch of notifications from YouTube. Comments from ages ago, probably a week ago, that I've never seen before. So I've been busy answering them today. So I apologise. Normally I answer everyone because I don't get massive amounts of comments. It was on the fork legs finished video, Suzuki Bandit. Loads of comments. I've never even seen them. They literally turned up this morning. Anyway, one of the questions was from John Connor, who I met last year at the Iron Horse in Market Deeping. That was Mackie Base's second bike do. Anyway, John Connor has a Suzuki Bandit Mark 1 naked, this colour. It's a bit more tricked up than mine. It's absolutely gorgeous. That Suzuki Bandit was the inspiration for me buying this indirectly. At the time when I met John and his beautiful Bandit, which is in one of my old videos. It was for sale at the time, but luckily he's kept it. When I met John, I think this Bandit was in Colin, my friend's showroom, in his bike shop, I think. And I went off down to Market Deeping for the bike do on my V-Strom, and I was considering at the time buying this particular Bandit as a second bike, so I could have the V-Strom for touring days out, which is like rare as anything for me, and then the Bandit as a toy. Anyway, it didn't work out because soon, the next time I'd gone into the shop, my friend Colin had lent this bike to Ken, who had it most of that year, last year, and through the winter, for his rider training school. Anyway, eventually I ended up with it. But at the time I went in, for some reason I bought that BMW, and then I bought the Triumph, and then I sold the BMW, and then the Triumph blew up. What, I still don't know what happened to that. It's actually for sale again at the shop, so I guess Colin fixed it, but with the lockdown I haven't been able to go there for nearly a month now. But hopefully it was nothing disastrous, because it's back on the books now for sale. But I am really pleased with what I've ended up with, because I don't do any bloody touring, I don't do anything. I just polish the thing and do 50 miles a week when I'm allowed out. So John, sorry John, this is going on forever. John was asking where I got the touch-up paint from. Now I bought this touch-up paint off of eBay, and I ordered some aerosol and lacquer from direct from a paint supplier, which I've been waiting for 5 weeks. Obviously, I guess they're not working at the moment, so that will come when it comes. No problem there. Now, I'm not very good with technology, and I've just spent about an hour hunting through trying to find out where I bought this from. Because my PC doesn't really work, I have to do it on my phone, and the eBay app is not very good when you're searching for things, even in your purchase history. It'll jumble them all up, and it'll show you things you bought 10 years ago, but the thing you bought 2 months ago. Anyway, and I struggled to try and link and do try to share the page or link the item. I just don't know how to do it. So John, I've sent you 2 or 3 messages. I found the supplier of the paint. Now all I've got is their eBay seller name, tag, whatever you call it, which was GIF, G-I-F something 5867 or whatever. I've sent you a message with all the information in. I've also put in all the information. You probably already know this, but I put in all the information about the color code, and that it's 22U Candy Academy Maroon. This has already got lacquer in it. Now I did find it came out a bit light, a bit orangey, but I used don't need to shake with that, I'm not using it. I use Wheel Silver as a primer because it's an excellent primer. It may have been a bit bright, my old Wheel Silver, not the latest one, so it come out a bit orangey. Now if I put another coat on all those spots, it will probably match colour wise okay. The primer on this bike frame appears to be grey, just a normal grey, but I think I just went a bit I didn't have any grey primer, or I didn't want to use it. Anyway, John, I've sent you 2 or 3 messages back in the comments because I don't know how to do messages, and yes, you were the inspiration really for me getting this eventually. I kept remembering your bike and how gorgeous it is, and I'm so glad you kept it because it is beautiful. there you go. What else was there? Scuffle boards, paint, comments going missing for a week to 10 days. Back to work tomorrow, I think. It's weird, I'm on call. We're just going in and doing anything, emergency jobs basically. Anything that would stop the power station making electricity. We're just on call and we're going in and doing specific jobs. We went in last week, Tuesday and Wednesday, or Wednesday and Thursday, can't remember. It's Tuesday today, and I'm pretty sure I'm in tomorrow. Might be in for a couple of days, which, to be honest, because I'm not allowed out to do anything, is a bit of a welcome break. But when you obviously get to work, I've got to go through all the biohazard stuff to keep anything off of the station, quite rightly so, and it's all a bit awkward doing your job when you're also trying to socially distance, but you know, we're getting around it. Anyway, so that was that. There was probably loads of other stuff. No, that's all I can remember at the moment. Anyway, thanks for watching just this silly waffle. I've been Springy. Hopefully my knee's getting better. No idea what I've done to that. Obviously bashed it or knelt on it on Friday, and it didn't inflame until Friday night, Saturday morning. Hey ho, that's old age for you. Peace and love. I've been Springy. Take care, and I'll see you soon.